Hello, I'm here today to talk to you about choosing a breed of chickens that will fit the small farmer's needs. Have you ever considered raising a small flock of chickens in your backyard? If your answer is no, then I would like for you to know backyard chickens are the fastest growing fad among households across the country. People are going chicken crazy right now. If you answered yes, but you became discouraged because you got overwhelmed with all the different types of chickens out there and didn't know which breed to get, or what you got wasn't what you had anticipated them to be, I may be able to help. I've lived in both a small farm and in a rural subdivision and kept poultry at both places. With my knowledge of the subject, I plan to try to help you decide, 1, what type of breed best suits your needs, 2, the space and housing needs that you can accommodate, and 3, where to find resourceful information on the subject. So let's get started by assuming that you are the person who in fact considered chickens for your backyard. What's the main focus or purpose for wanting chickens? Could it be egg production, ornamental purposes, or dual purposes? Which is the most common? Egg production chickens come in brown and white egg layers. Sex links are the brown egg layers, and leghorns are the white egg layers. They can shell out about 280 eggs per year per hen, and they're commonly not as friendly as the other varieties of chickens. Let's move on to our next focus. Ornamental chickens vary from the quick, high-spirited bantams that strut around like they own the neighborhood and they will be in your neighbor's backyard, whether they like it or not, to the calm, quiet cochins that don't lay many eggs but are beautiful to behold and are stately and cluck around your feet without much fear. All ornamental varieties that I have seen are interesting to watch and look at, but my personal favorite is the dual-purpose chicken, who brings us the best of both worlds. Dual-purpose chickens, as I said, are the most common, and they are the easiest to care for. They're both gorgeous to look at, and they bless you with 3 to 5 eggs per chicken per week. Your most common dual-purpose chickens are heavy breeds, and this, as a rule, says they will have a more calm temperament. Heavy breeds come in many different colors and color patterns, so get ready for the variety. The most common heavy breed of chicken out there is the Rhode Island Red, and I would recommend this breed of chicken to anyone to try to get started. Buff Orpingtons and Brahmas are also very popular breeds and easy to care for and love. After naming the purpose you have for chickens, there needs to be consideration made for space and numbers. How much space are you willing to give your chickens? If you only have a small area, such as a backyard, don't be discouraged. I bought a dozen duck eggs from a woman in West Nashville a few weeks ago, and she had around 5,000 square feet in her entire fenced backyard. She had 5 hens and 1 rooster, along with 4 doves. Her lawn had a children's swing set and play toys. It was all neat, well-maintained, well-manicured. Small numbers are recommended for beginners. A small flock of 5 Rhode Island Reds can live comfortable in a 4-foot by 10-foot mobile chicken tractor as long as you move them to new grass every few days. And don't forget to let them out occasionally to roam around the yard. They'll give you about 3 or 4 eggs per day and don't require an abundance of feed. Can your house eat 2 dozen eggs per week? Before you ask, a chicken tractor is a mobile chicken coop that is usually small enough to be moved by hand, and they provide several benefits with making use of small space to be the first. If you have a larger area and are considering a larger flock, or just more permanent structure to house your chickens in, then you need to know chickens generally need about 4 to 6 square feet of space inside the coop and 10 to 12 feet of space in the outside or the run area. This amount of space will help avoid problems that occur when chickens are too crowded. There are plenty of coop and tractor plans to be found for the chickens you choose. Resources on this subject are endless. One of the best 2 places I know to go is Tractor Supply or your local farmer's co-op. They can supply you with books, magazines, and all the equipment you'll need to get started. They can even get chickens for you when the chickens are in season. Chicken Magazines is one magazine that I highly recommend, along with Story's Guide to Raising Chickens. Both can be purchased at Tractor Supply. Water containers, feeders, feeds can also be bought there. Then there's the internet. It has a lot of good information that can be accessed at your fingertips. Give some of these websites a try. Backyardchickens.com, cacklehatchery.com will explain every breed and variety that you look at. McMurrayhatchery.com and the American Poultry Association. As you can see, I've thrown a lot at you in these few short minutes. Choosing the right chicken for you will take some homework, but with a little planning, you will be well on your way to enjoying one of the many rewards within the fad of backyard farming. If anyone has any questions, feel free to contact me. I love talking about my subject.